Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today you are getting ready with me and this look. This is what I came up with. It was an on the spot. I had no idea what I was doing because I had originally intended to use a different palette look. But I'm really happy with how it came out. It's a very silent getting ready with me, so I hope you are okay with that. But yeah, if you want to see me get ready, then go and keep on watching. So I had every intention of using my new MGS accessories palette, but I can't find it for the life of me. So I said, F it, let's just use Anastasia. So we're gonna use a couple Anastasia products that I haven't used in quite a while, but let's just get started. What I've been doing differently is I've actually been using my ABH kit, which you guys know, and I've been using my contour kit. It's well loved. The dark shades, I've been mixing them together just because it's getting me the more perfect shade as far as what I want for my brows. So let's just get right to it. Probably won't be doing a lot of talking during this video, so I hope you enjoy getting ready with me in silence. So I had to switch back to my contour kit because the NYX yellow was getting too light for me. Like, I'm tanning so quickly that I really need something that complements my skin a little bit more. I'm using this shade, like this one that is almost out. This palette gets a lot of love, seriously. I just don't show it because it's kind of ugly. You know, the palettes you use the most, they get the most love, are always the most unappealing because they, you know, they're just a mess. Like, have you ever seen Kat Von D's her own Shade and Light palette? It is gnarly, and I absolutely love it. I think it was in the Nikki Tutorials video where they kind of, she did Nikki Tutorials and Kat Von D's makeup. That was a great video. That was forever ago, it feels like. Lots has changed in the beauty industry since then, so yeah. I love how easy it is to blend the Anastasia contour kit. I don't usually contour my face, as you guys have, you know, learned by now, but I definitely like to use it for like under my eyes highlighting, and of course, you know, under the brow bone. So I'm going to set with something from the palette. We're going to set with this one here. I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes. I'm kind of just going to roll with it. So as you can see, a lot of these shades have some major love from me. I think I'm gonna go in with a Love Letter. So I zoomed this in a little bit more just so I can, you know. But I love how freaking pigmented these shadows are. I really have no idea, seriously, what I'm doing. There's always one eye different from the other. So we're going into Antique Bronze. I think I have an idea. Maybe we'll do like a pretend cut crease, if you know what I mean, because, you know, I'm still learning how to do those. There's always one eye that doesn't blend as well as the other two. As the other one, because I only have two eyes. This looks way too dramatic right now, but we're gonna fix that. I promise. And this is why I don't do tutorials, because half the time I really screw it up. But I still have fun with it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really want to try invisible liner. That look is freaking stunning. But, or floating liner. My look, I would suck at it. Primavera. This is my favorite shade. I think they're releasing it as a single. Yeah, I am definitely getting in on that action. Like, way in on that action. This shade is so freaking pretty, and it's pigmented. I'm going to attempt eyeliner. With my luck, I'm going to mess this up. I've been using the Tarte clay paint liner a lot. I hated it when it first came out, and then I just recently started loving it a lot more. This is where we say a silent prayer. Oops. It's okay. That's what cleanup is for. Forever messing up my liner. You see that? Alright, let's fix this now. Once again, I'm cleaning up with this shade because it's the darkest and it'll match my foundation a lot better. You will see. The second eye went a lot less painful than the first one. I still gotta do a little bit of cleanup, but other than that, we're moving on to the face in a minute. I have two different musics going on. I got my Spotify and I have, don't judge me, I have Glee going on in the background. Hold the phone, I forgot to prime. Honestly, as long as I only have this little bit, I'm good. I can still prime. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. Plus, it makes it easier to blend. We are mixing these two for foundations today because this is more my perfect shade and this gives it a little bit of glow. So, I need a mixing pad. I'm not gonna lie. I've been using the Marc Jacobs Glow a lot, but I didn't want to do it for this video, mostly because it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm not actually going anywhere. This is just mostly for this video, getting ready with me late at night for the hell of it, so I can ruin my skin even more and then take it right off. All right. So I'm going to use this illuminating stick. I know it's more of a highlighter, but I'm actually going to use it to kind of bronze my face a little bit. And then I'll just set it with an actual bronzer. It's really dark. I've never used it though. This is like literally my first time. So I'm a little bit nervous that it's like going to blend in a little too harshly. And I won't like it. It's just, I still want that little bit of glow, so... I'm going to use the same brush I set with, but we're going to use a Kat Von D lacquer powder, of course. I haven't used this blush in a hot minute. This is the Clinique Heather Pop blush. I love it. It actually looks like it's too much here, now that I'm looking at it in the mirror. Hoolah bronzer. So I went back to the Lash Perversion from Urban Decay. Don't know why, but I love it. I'm glad I did. This one and this one for under the eye, I think. Well, maybe we'll throw in a bit of a red. The lashes I'm going to use are the same ones I used in my last Instagram photo. And they were custom lashes. Like, I don't even know what the base were. But they were a really, I want to say, maybe a Wet n Wild pair. Like, a super cheap pair. And I bought these lash, like, I don't know, sections from Sephora. And created these lashes here. And I freaking love them. Like, I hadn't used them, and then I just finally tried them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually love these. I'm going to use them all the time now. But what I like about them is they almost give you a cat eye, like they flare out. And I love that. Today we're trying out a lip product that I haven't used ever, and I will actually be doing a swatch video on it next, but I kind of wanted to try this out here because I thought it would look good with this eye look. Yep, I'm liking this. And last but not least, highlighter. I'm going to use Butterscotch and Marshmallow because I feel like it, and I haven't used this particular palette in a long time. So I'm going to use the Anastasia brush. This is my favorite part. Like, hello, highlight gods. Blinding. Like, seriously, why haven't I used this palette in forever? And that was it. I will be right back. And that was it. Thank you for getting ready with me. I know it's been a while since I've done a getting ready with me, but I just felt like it was time. I really do love doing these videos. I just, honestly, it's like a brain fart whenever the camera's in front of me. It's like, whenever I'm not trying, I love my makeup, but as soon as I start to try and I think about it, I overthink it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do my makeup. So, yeah, that was it. I'm going to do a video on this lip here. It's a new brand. It's an indie brand, and I hope you come back for that one. But if you don't like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.